Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health and today's Annie Penn Hospital. So advanced is so close to home. ConeHealth.com. The Medison Board of Aldermen met last night. Several residents during the public comment period talked about the historic Citizen Cemetery on Nickel Street, dating back to the 1800s. Harold Hart asked if the town could take care of it, possibly mowing 7 months out of the year. Jonathan Wall reminded the board those buried there, over 300 African Americans, veterans, mothers, fathers, children, were all town residents, and suggested maybe churches can come together to help maintain it. The cemetery is in the town limits. However, there are no records of who owns the property. Mavis Dillon, executive director of the Western Rockingham Chamber of Commerce, reported the newly remodeled office has 3 display cases designed to feature businesses in Madison, Medison, and Stoneville. She'll be on the agenda next month to present merchants and individuals awards the chamber was unable to do when the annual dinner was canceled due to the pandemic. Mary Martin, the town's Citizen of the Year, expressed her appreciation to the Madison Police Department for their community service, thanked them for always being there to help, and congratulated new Chief Jason White, saying he's an excellent leader that leads by example. In other business, a rezoning request was approved at 107 West Academy Street from R8 high-density residential to Town Center District. Several announcements. The annual Den River Boat Race is still on schedule for Saturday, August 1st, sponsored by the Madison Medison Recreation Department. And there's a cruise-in Friday, August 7th in downtown Madison. Eden Mall has closed. No trespassing signs are posted at the front entrance. A notice says Eden Mall is permanently closed and warns trespassing on the property is a Class 2 misdemeanor with a possible sentence of up to 60 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Phone numbers are listed for emergencies, fire, illegal activity, and inquiries. The mall opened in September 1980, almost completely occupied with regional and national chain stores. There are only 3 tenants left. Sign Shop moved to Bridge Street. KD Upholstery will be opening on Washington Street, and Cat's Corner closed. The manager retired. The 3 large anchor buildings are separately owned and continue to operate: a consignment shop where Belk was, an event center in the Peebles location, and a stoneworks plant will be opening in the Kmart building. There are several rumors about the future of the mall and lots of comments on the Mike Moore Media Facebook page. I'm continuing to work on this story and hope to have additional information soon. 1 year ago tomorrow, July 11th, 2019, KFC on NC-14 in Eden exploded due to a gas leak. It was after closing and no one was injured. The building was a total loss. A new all-electric KFC opened earlier this year. Rockingham County 911 reported routine traffic overnight. However, 2 trees and power lines down on Bethlehem Church Road, Eden, near the boat landing. Duke Energy restored service. 44 customers across Rockingham County were without power at 6 a.m. Numbers in the news: $253 million. That's the amount of statewide overdue power bills. Residential and business customers were eligible for disconnection due to non-payment in April and May, but service was not cut off because of COVID-19 guidelines. Local municipalities are facing a similar situation with water and sewer bills. I was at Grandma's last night in Medison. It's the first week of using her pre-packaged prescriptions from Lane's Family Pharmacy. A lot of people already do that, but she's just started. Keith and Kevin Lane worked with us to get her meds in sync, and they delivered a month's worth last Friday. This makes it convenient and so easy for her to take morning and bedtime pills on schedule, no mix-ups, no problems. It's a great idea. Another wonderful service from Lane's Family Pharmacy. For county-wide delivery, call Lane's at 336-627-4600. County-wide delivery, a phone call away. They've been doing that for over 20 years at Lane's Family Pharmacy, 336-627-4600. Now, Rockingham County weather. Sunny, high today for the weekend, Monday and Tuesday, in the low 90s. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Need a tow? Dave's Towing is a call away, 24 hours a day. Here's a number, 336-932-7478.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on Mike Moore Media. Full-scale practices inside the NBA bubble at the Disney complex started Thursday with the Magic, the first team to get into the campus earlier this week, becoming the first team formally back on the floor. Major League Baseball ramping up to begin games later this month, but ESPN's Buster Olney says there's no plan B.
Fact is that, the analogy I've used is that baseball is a rowboat in a hurricane, and I think to make that big of an adjustment, there just simply wouldn't be enough time for that.
The Big Ten announced on Thursday they'll play a conference-only format for this fall. Meanwhile, the ACC putting all fall sports on hold until at least September the 1st. The Division II, CIAA, and SIAA conferences have suspended all fall sports. The CIAA, a Charlotte, North Carolina-based organization, the SIAA out of Atlanta. Blue Emu promises no chill, no burn, no odor, just what you need to soothe tired muscles and joints. That's your Sports Flash, driven by Jeep. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
And now a game of Commercial Chicken, brought to you by Progressive, where we see how long Flo can go without talking about insurance. Ready? Go.
So the weather is just all over the place lately, right? One day it's hot, and the next day it's windy for a while. It's like, make up your mind already. Drivers who switch to Progressive can save big.
Okay, you win. We can't help but save customers money. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Now, a few items on the community calendar, and a reminder, announcements are made free. If you have an event, please text it to 336-932-1881 or email rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Friends of Eden Animal Rescue on the Boulevard will be having a rummage sale tomorrow and the rest of the Saturdays this month from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Farmers Market in downtown Reidsville at Market Square is open tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Live bluegrass music with the award-winning Mark Templeton Band at the Sandy Ridge Community Center tomorrow at 6. Vacation Bible School at Hampton Heights Baptist Church, Washington Street, Eden, for ages 3 to 12, July 20th through 22nd, 6 till 8 p.m. Now today's Consumer Report.
Walgreens and Village MD are expanding their relationship, making Walgreens the first national pharmacy chain to offer full-service doctor offices co-located at 500 to 700 of its stores. The partnership will start with 30 U.S. markets and grow organically over the next 5 years. The U.S. set a new single-day record for coronavirus cases this week, logging 600 new cases of the disease in a 24-hour period. At the same time, the country marked another grim milestone, with total cases now exceeding 3 million, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. Brooks Brothers, the upscale fashion retailer, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, the latest corporate victim of the pandemic. Not only did the initial shutdown close all of its stores, but people working from home didn't see the need for business attire. Casual Friday didn't help. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
We'll take a look back now. Today in history, 1679, the British Crown claimed New Hampshire as a royal colony. Listen to this. 1776, the statue of King George II was pulled down in New York City. They were doing that 200 years ago and more. I wonder if they had protesters. 1900, his master's voice was registered with the U.S. Patent Office, the logo of the Victor Recording Company, later RCA. During the War of 1812, a British fleet landed on the North Carolina coast at Ocracoke and Plymouth. They were there several weeks. Tri-City Trivia, 1941, Marshall Field completed the sale of 1,471 houses to employees, the area's largest real estate transaction. Here's another interesting item. 1944, children under age 14 were barred from theaters and public gatherings because of the fear of infantile paralysis and polio. Big name birthdays: Sofia Vergara, 47, Antonio Brown, 31, Jessica Simpson, 39, Arlo Guthrie, 72, Swoozie, 39. All righty, a couple of big-name birthdays for the weekend, getting close to home. For the 11th, Joshua Manuel, and for the 12th, Roy Sawyers with Rockingham Update. Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health. We're with you. ConeHealth.com. Good news, the newest map for Rockingham County, Eden, Reidsville, Madison, Marion, Stoneville, Wentworth, is hot off the press and available now at these businesses: Roger Ward Insurance, Ray's Bait and Tackle, Holiday Inn Express, Hale Automotive, Elry's Sweet Shop, Jacobs Creek Nursing and Rehabilitation, Stella's Pizza, Ray Funeral Home, and at Mike Moore Media. I've been working with Mass Marketing, the company that does this map, for many years now. They do a great job. By far, it's the best Rockingham County map available. Has complete street index. Get your copy today at these businesses. Again, that's Roger Ward Insurance, Ray's Bait and Tackle, Holiday Inn Express, Hale Automotive, Elry's Sweet Shop, Jacobs Creek Nursing and Rehabilitation, Stella's Pizza, and Ray Funeral Home. Thank you to these businesses for sponsoring that as well. And thank you for listening. Let's finish with our motivational moment. I've come across this from Marlo Thomas. There are two kinds of people in the world: givers and takers. The takers may eat better, but the givers sleep better. Make it a wonderful weekend, friends, and remember to count your blessings.